Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm gonna just run some errands today, get stuff done, and I wanted to take you guys along in my day. First things first, let's have some breakfast. All right, so last night I made this huge batch of arroz caldo. So I'm gonna actually heat some of that up and have that for breakfast. All right, guys, that is what it's looking like. Let's eat some breakfast. If you guys have any tips on making arroz caldo, this is my first time making arroz caldo. So, but next day flavor is really good. The flavor really like soaks in there. But like I was saying, it's my first time making it. So I haven't really gotten the consistency down because yesterday it was more like soupy. Well, let me backtrack. It was actually super soupy when I was making it. So then I was like, oh shoot, I gotta add more rice. So then I added more rice and it just like absorbed. So I'm just trying to figure out the right portion. But honestly, even though it's absorbed, I kind of like it though. It's kind of like a nice little breakfast porridge. So, and it's high protein because I did use bone broth. So it's just extra protein in there. So, and I put lots of ginger. But that's really good for you. But yeah, overall, not bad. Not bad for a first time. All right, guys, to start out my day, I got myself a coffee, actually. This is a extra hot Spanish latte. Yeah, I haven't been drinking a whole lot of matcha because these matcha prices are crazy. Like, I'll drink it if I go out and, you know, they offer it and stuff, but like actually at home, I haven't been drinking as much matcha since I finished my whole stash that I got from Japan. So it's so sad. Matcha right now is like around 45 a tin, which is absolutely insane. So I just can't get myself to buy that, and it only lasting like about a month. So yeah, it's taken a hit. But it's all right. We're gonna stick with this. I'm probably gonna switch to tea until I go back to Japan. But yeah. But for right now, I've been enjoying these lattes. This is actually pretty cheap. It's only like, what was it, $5-6, something like that? Which is pretty cheap for coffee around here. So, all right, let us go. Today we are gonna start our day in Anaheim. I'm gonna go to the Chef toy store. I went to the one in Fountain Valley. I think I recorded that. I went to the one in Fountain Valley not too long ago, but their inventory was a little less. They didn't have everything that I was really looking for. So yeah, we'll see what they have at this one. I've been to this one before and I remember them being pretty fully stocked. So we'll see what we find, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Cheers. Guys, this is what I want. I want to make like a cast iron stove. I want to have like a cast iron stove so I can make dishes outside. And this one is like really portable. I just don't know if this is the exact one that I want, but yeah, they got a bunch of other options here, which is really cool. Guys, I found the sale section. Guys, I had a basket and now I've upgraded to a cart because I think I found a nice pan that I might get. We're at Costco right now and Eli would not take his retainer out for the jelly, but best believe he took his retainer out for that chicken nugget. Best believe.
Delicious.
All right, guys. Unfortunate events. We are at Costco because Eli had to drop off his car and we were, he was gonna get it serviced. So he was gonna get like wheel balancing and tire rotations done. And so yeah, we were just like, well, we're at Costco, so might as well just like do a little bit of grocery shopping. So we did that, and we brought my car too, because obviously we're gonna go home with my car, and they take quite some time to get the servicing done. And my car just freaking died. So now, well, Eli was on his lunch break, so now I'm just here waiting for AA to come, and we are starving, and we didn't want to get any food from Costco because we didn't want to spend money, and we also have a lot of food at home. But here I am. I am walking to a Hawaiian barbecue spot because I am starving, and it's gonna take like probably an hour for this AA to come. So it's all right. We're gonna make the most out of it and still have a good day. So here we go. I'm gonna enjoy some Hawaiian barbecue. All right, guys, change of plans. The AA guy is actually gonna be here in 10 minutes. So this is great news. So I'm headed back to the parking lot now, and that means I don't have to spend money on food. So here we go. Hopefully it's just a battery issue, like my battery's dead and I just need a new battery. If not, this is probably a sign that I need to sell my car now. So yeah, we've been debating it. Maybe this is our sign, we'll see. But I'm just hoping it's a battery issue and he can just jumpstart this thing and we'll be good to go, hopefully. All right, see you guys then. All right, guys, update. I got my car and they did a whole diagnosis on my car. So it's not a battery issue. It is actually an alternator issue. So there's something wrong with my alternator. It's not charging. But he also said it's because I don't drive my car. You know, it's not a daily drive car. Like I drive it like once a week, if that, and for like 10 minutes out of the time, because it's just like a local car. So he said you should drive it at least twice a week for at least like 30 to 40 minutes. So I think we're gonna try to drive it a little bit more often now. But yeah, I did call my local mechanic who still remembers me. And he said he'll check it out tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully it's just an alternator issue and it's just a charge issue and they can check it out, get it fixed, and it'll be good to go. But yeah, hopefully this all works. So I'm just glad that it's not a battery issue and maybe I just need to drive my car more. But the reason why I don't drive it is because I'm scared for like things like this that are gonna happen, you know? If it's not one thing, it's the next and my car will just stop. So yeah, that's why I kind of fear driving it. But yeah, we're gonna try to drive it more often. But right now I'm like driving it for like 30 minutes, even though I'm starving. I should have fucking got Hawaiian food because I am starving. But he said to drive it for like 30 minutes to get that charge going. So here I am just exploring Irvine. I don't even know where the heck I'm going, but we're just exploring Irvine and making sure my car doesn't shut down again. So yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. I should probably go get gas too because I'm running low. But that's the update. But I gotta actually head home soon because I gotta get ready. We're headed to LA tonight, so hopefully I'm able to get ready before then. So all right, see you guys later. All right, guys, we are back from our car fiasco. I didn't get to show you guys what I bought at the chef store, so I do want to show you what I got. So one of the things I got, there was actually a lot of sales there. They had a fall sale going on, so I took advantage, of course. But I got these utility gloves. It's actually used for like oyster shuckling gloves, but I don't think I'm gonna use it for oyster shuckling. But I'm probably gonna be using it for something, but they're pretty thick gloves. So I feel like they're probably not like super heat resistant, but I think heat resistant enough to be able to use it for like when I use my walk and I can get a good grip, because right now I've just been using my mitten. This is my mitten that I have. I have 2 of these, and the difference is this one I can really like grip harder. So I feel like this would be nice to use with my walk when it gets really hot. But yeah, these were $4. They were on sale. Yeah, but I feel like I can definitely use it for some things, and it's very durable, very thick. So for sure gonna be using this. Next, I got this donut shaper. This was like $1.50 because if you remember, I did make sourdough donuts like a couple months back, and I haven't made it since, but I do want to make it, and I think this will be a good way for it to be evenly shaped. So it was like $1.50, so I was like, might as well. And then I got this this wooden muddler. The reason why I got it is because I got this bowl in Japan, and as you could see, it has these like ridges in it, and so it's good to like mash garlic, but I needed a muddler because it didn't come with one. So I've been using like my my rolling pin as my muddler, but I think this one is a little bit better. It was only like $3 for this, so that was good. And then I also got myself some tongs. I did have like silicone tongs and I tossed them because I know they're not really good for you. So now I just have a bunch of stainless steel ones, and the only stainless steel ones I have are these like Korean ones, you know, the ones that you use at Korean barbecue. So I just needed a good pair of like stainless steel tongs, and these were like $5. So it's really heavy duty and commercial grade, so why not? Ooh, next, these are precision tongs. They look like tweezers. So when I'm plating something, I can just like grab it and plate it on something. This is kind of like a splurge purchase. I mean, it's not a splurge because it was on sale. This was $7.49, but I just wanted it. I feel like this will be good when I, you know, I try to plate something onto my dish. So yeah, kind of a splurge purchase, but I feel like any type of tongs, I'm always gonna use them. So I always like, I only have like these 2 stainless steel tongs, actually 3. I have like a really long one, and I go through it like crazy. So I always find myself having to like wash them because they're always living in the sink. So I think having multiple pairs is always a good thing. Next, I got myself another spoon. This is a huge oversized spoon. It's stainless steel. Last time I was at the chef store, I bought this spoon. It's a basting spoon, and it has like a little slant to it. This one's a little bit more circular. But I feel like it's a good basting spoon if you're basting a steak. I use this a lot. So, and this is actually really cheap for how sturdy of like stainless steel it is. This one was $1.87 for this. So for a good basting spoon, super durable stainless steel. Okay, next I got myself another double strainer. This one is a little bit bigger. This is a 10.5 double strainer. I have a smaller one. It's kind of like a cone shaped one, but this one is a lot more bigger. It's for extracting. So yeah, this was actually on sale too. This was $11.99 for this one. So next thing I got is this, it's like a pizza stand. So you could actually put 2 pies on here, which is pretty cool. I wanted this for when JP, Jen, and Monica were here, because I made them pizza and I thought it would be really cool to put it on a stand, but I didn't. And this also happened to be on sale. This one was $6.49, so pretty good deal. And then last but not least, I got myself another pan. It is a 12.5-inch carbon steel French style pan. So as you can see, it's like hammered here. I mainly utilize stainless steel. I do have one carbon steel pan, but to be honest with you, I don't use it often. But I have been in the market for like a bigger size pan because let me show you guys. This is the pan we use like every single day. It's cast iron. It's super small. And so as you can see a comparison, I needed a bigger one. And that one primarily goes for like $45, $46. And so I'm gonna learn how to season it well. And yeah, put it to work. But it's USA made carbon steel, so hopefully it's good. I got it for $29.25, so you can't beat the price. It was in the sale section. They had a really good sale section. That's why I really like that Chef Toys store. I think there was just so much more selections there. They did have the wok burner and I really wanted it, but I still want to do a little bit more research before I commit to one. I mean, it's not that expensive. That one was only like 50 bucks. But yeah, I just want to figure out what my setup is going to be before I commit to it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ready now because we are going to head to LA because there's a Laker game happening today. I think there's a Laker game, there's the Dodgers World Series, and then is there a Clippers game?
I think so.
And then there's a Clippers game happening all today. So traffic is going to be probably pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead, get ready for the game, and then we'll probably head out so that we can make it there on time. So I'll see you guys later. All right guys, update, we've made it. We are a little bit late, but the traffic did die down, so I think we'll still make it on time. But yeah, we are ready to go. We got our Lakers gear on. I have my my Lakers jersey. Eli actually got me this jersey for my 27th birthday. That's why it has the number 27 and then it says Atienza on the back. So I got that with just like a Nike zip up on. And then look at this one. Boom! Boom!
Yeah.
The biggest Lakers bandwagoner there is.
No, it's just for today. Just for today.
He's a Celtics fan, guys.
Yeah.
Like, that's like against your religion as a Celtics fan. But look at him. Boom!
Like I said, it's just for today.
With the hat and everything, I hooked them up. This is all my stuff.
If I go to that arena with a Celtics gear, with a Celtics jersey, I'm probably gonna get jumped on. So
this is not Philly, but yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're ready to go. We may hit a little bit of traffic, and this is actually Eli's first time watching the Lakers play.
Yep.
We've been to Crypto Arena to see a Sparks game.
Yep.
And now we're gonna go to see a Lakers game.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I actually bought these tickets because I thought LeBron was gonna retire because he like announced something on an Instagram that made it seem like he was gonna retire, but he didn't. But it's okay, they were cheap, and I'm like, why not? Because this is probably gonna be the one time we see a Lakers game today. I mean, not today. This will be the one time that we'll see a Lakers game for the season. So we're like, why not? It's a good price. It's versing the Blazers, and the Blazers are not that good. But yeah, hopefully we get to watch a few more basketball games. We'll see. I don't know. So we'll see you guys when we get to the game.